Welcome to the world of warships with Captain Yamo. I am your host, Captain Yamo, and this is the Tier 3 German cruiser, the Kohlberg. What sets the Kohlberg apart from the Dresden? Not a whole lot. It's a little bit bigger, a little bit faster, it's got the same setup, and it's got a little more hit points. And you're going to see a lot of them around for the next couple of weeks or so as people start grinding through these things. If you saw my video on the Dresden, you'll know that because it is like the Dresden, it is a lot of fun to play. It is, look at that. It's about 3 knots, 4 knots faster than the Dresden. It has 6 cannons on each side, 12 cannons total, and can put at least 4 cannons on almost every angle except for directly dead aft. And you have a little bit of a dead zone dead aft. And that's something to keep in mind. If you got to run away from somebody, you have to run at an angle. But you run at an angle, and I believe you can get, let's see, where's the angle at? It's right about here. You can get 3 or 4, yeah, right about there. You can get 3 or 4 cannons aimed at a target all at a time. Now, since our Wyoming is taking fire, I better start paying attention. She's not a particularly hard-hitting ship. She does the job. The Omaha is a very dangerous target, but I want to get the Clemson out of there because having a destroyer running around spotting you for a game is not fun. And I'm hoping that the Wyoming can go ahead and take out that Omaha. Of course, if he wants to focus down on this guy, he is within torpedo range of us. He's at 4.4 kilometers. The way you deal with that is by changing your speed and your direction a bit, especially when you know those things are coming. So the Kohlberg, like the Dresden, is very fast firing, as you can see. But I don't seem to be doing a whole lot of good against this American cruiser. Or American destroyer. There we go. She just knocked out her ability to steam. And there we go. See? Just a couple small turns is all it took to get me away from her. A couple small turns, and then changing the direction of your direction of travel. Look at that. Okay, so here's something to note. I was just trying to click on this guy. You press Control, and you get your mouse, and you try and click on an enemy ship or aircraft, and you can aim your secondaries at them. So clearly, I don't have any anti-aircraft secondaries for that. Okay, so there could still be a Minakaze, a Clemson, and an Izyaslav. I have no idea what that thing is, except that it's a destroyer. And looking at it, I can't tell what country that thing would be from, but it sure looks like a Russian name. So I'll assume it's the Tier 4 Russian destroyer. Alright, incoming fire. So there is a destroyer out here spotting us. Oh, maybe it's that one. Ah, there we go. Now this, again, I'm just a Tier 3 cruiser, and that's a Tier 5. Oh! Magazine hit. That was pretty funny. Anyways, I'm sorry. As I was trying to say, the Clemson is a Tier 4 destroyer. If I were him, I would have closed a little bit more. But hey, who are we kidding? With Captain Yamo helming here, he didn't have a chance. Alright, there you go, Tier 4 Arkansas Beta. That was the gift ship to all the players that were in the closed beta and managed to play 50 matches. Something like that. Interesting ship. A lot of people hate it because it doesn't have any anti-aircraft. So you're definitely going to be aircraft carrier bait in it, but it's a battleship with 6 guns. It's kind of fun. I'm going to go ahead and keep steaming with the Wyoming. There's no point in him being by himself when there's another destroyer out there. And in a case like this, I'm asking him where he's going. Ah, okay. See? So I'll go ahead and hang out with him and assist him. Wyoming. I'm having a lot of fun with this ship. Look at that camouflage. It's pretty cool looking. It's got the 6 guns blazing. It turns pretty well for a big heavy ship such as it is. And it has anti-air, so it has a lot of the important factors that I like to look for in a battleship. A lot of guns and can maneuver a bit.
I need help urgently.
Right now we're kind of seeing the limited range on this ship, the Kohlberg, you know, basically a 9-kilometer range. And I believe his best speed is about 22 knots or something, like 24 knots, so I'll just slow down a little bit. Keep him with me. Actually, there's no point in doing that now. There's just 2 enemy battleships left, so. Might as well hang out with them. Or, I mean, might as well outrun them. I'm sorry, I worked a night shift last night, which is tons of fun. And by tons of fun, I mean a kick in the balls. Because I still want to wake up nice and early, like any other normal construction worker, as if electricians could be normal construction workers. And I still haven't been able to switch over to night times yet. So, if I misspeak, I apologize. It's not due to normal idiocy. It's actually due to normal idiocy plus tiredness. So, hey, look at that Congo still. You see, I was doing something kind of foolish there too. In a ship like this, where I can get all of my guns or many of my guns in almost any direction, and can almost instantly turn port or starboard to bring guns to bear, there's no sense in not aiming almost directly for the ship you're heading for. I was actually trailing. And what I mean by that is he's heading southerly, and so if I want to catch up to him faster, even faster than, you know, it would, the 26.46 knots or whatever I'm capable of doing would make possible, you have to aim for where they're going. So see, right now I'm really not on as efficient attack. And the only reason I'm doing it is I assume that he's going to either try and turn back or turn in, because he is getting surrounded. Will probably get sunk before I get too much closer. Karlsruhe. That's the tier 4 cruiser from Germany. And so I'll be in one of those in a couple thousand XP. I guess since he's not watching where we're going, I'll turn off. there you go. The Kohlberg, we got 2,130 XP. That's nice. That devastating strike, that was so funny. I didn't expect that. I thought I was going to have to pound away at that dude. Yeah, came in third on our team in a Tier 5 match, beating out a Minakaze with 3 kills. Wow. I guess we did pretty well. 17,000 points of damage, almost 18,000 almost, and then almost 5,000 points of fire damage. I didn't ram anybody on our team, so that's always a bonus. And made a little profit. There's 72,740. 1,065 XP. That's not bad. Alright, well, I'd like to thank you for watching The World of Warships with Captain Yamo, and I hope to see you on the digital high seas soon.